If you guys haven't noticed, the holidays are among us, and you might want to refrain from getting this next virtual reality video game for anyone on your Christmas list or holiday list. As if you die in the game, you might die in real life. Welcome to Soul Spy University, where your souls can run free and your minds are free to expand. Welcome to Adult Disneyland. Before I forget, this episode will blow your mind, and we have all the report brought to us by Tommy, thank God. But in the meantime, please don't forget to like so we can keep putting out this actually interesting content out there for you. Subscribe so you won't miss our next interesting episode, and share to help blow the minds of others. You have no idea what it does for our channel. We love each and every one of you so much and appreciate all of your subscribers, to the point where I have made your holiday survival kit playlist absolutely free for the month of December. It is right here on my channel. It'll get you through anything regarding the holidays, whether you lost a loved one to the other side or are dealing with family or friends or whatever that we all love. However, we're all not perfect. So it's an amazing holiday survival kit I made free for you guys as a thank you. And also, check out our Christmas and holiday playlist if you want to get more into the interesting stories while being festive. We would love to have you enjoy those. Before I forget, if you're also in the giving mood, we currently still have a donation link in the description box that if anything is donated, no matter how little it is, it really will illuminate my soul and heart from the inside out. And I will feel so warm and cozy inside that all the work we've been doing on this channel for years means something. But in the meantime, we just love you guys so much and appreciate you being here so, so much that we're going to dive right in now. Okay, Tommy, tell me about this. A virtual reality video game apparently reflecting the reality of sword art. I don't know. Tell me all about it. Please start from the beginning. I'm all ears.
Okay, so there was this anime years ago called
Anime.
Sword Art. Yes, anime
Mhm.
called Sword Art Online, and the basis of it is that they create this thing, a video game, but to go into the video game, you use a thing called Nerve Gear, and Nerve Gear sends information directly into your brain, so that while you're in it, you can physically, like everything is, you can touch, you could feel, and everything seems real. So the basis of the anime is that when they all come into this game called Sword Art Online, the creator, who kind of goes loopy, decides to make it so that they can't leave the game. And if they die in the game, they the nerve gear will send a signal saying that, to kill them in real life. So they get stuck in there and yada yada yada. So there has been like a few games here and there, but virtual reality has recently created a VR version of Sword Art Online, which sparked people's interest in, would it be possible to have full dive VR, which means exactly like that, where you would feel everything that's going on during virtual reality. It's not that far from existing, people. It's not that far at all. So we've spoken about Elon Musk's Neuralink, the thing where they put the chip in the head, and it's supposed to be helpful for people with you know just that had bad accidents, or have disabilities or things like that. So other companies have been kind of copying and pasting and putting in things where they're like, what if you don't need to have something surgically implanted into your head? What if the gear can send information?
Hmm.
Um, so right now they call it brain computer interface, or BCI.
Hmm.
And there are a couple of companies that are starting to come up with headsets that are mind-bogglingly amazing. Like they are said to, they're going to, if the movie industry does not like catch up and start filming their movies to cater to this, they're gonna get wiped out from the because of this thing. Um, the when you put it on, some of the things that they show are insane. Like you remember Saving Private Ryan?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever seen that movie? Okay, well, there's a famous scene for them storming the beaches of Normandy, and they created a VR version of that, of storming the beaches, getting shot at by the Germans, and them firing back off the beaches, explosions going everywhere, bullets going everywhere, and they put it into this thing, and it's insane. It's insane. It looks so real.
Oh my God.
So they're trying to like make it as real as possible. So the brain computer interface sends um, information in, but you understand what's going on. You control what's going on. It doesn't give you feelings. It doesn't like make you like feel this or that, whatever. Because right now they don't have that technology. Um, they are trying to make it so that you don't even need a controller though. It's I'm sorry, it's collecting information from your brain as to like, hey, I'm moving left, I'll move left. You don't have to say anything, you just think it. And
That's a
so
tricky thing now. It's a little boundary there that's getting crossed.
yeah, but it's showing that it works though.
Oh, I'm
It's
aware that it works, but it can be used for other things like buy scope
yeah, really. It's like, man, I gotta get some scope.
right now. Right now, I have to drink and drive and get the scope.
So there are a couple of companies, Vario, I think Vario, uh, has come up with this headset called the XR3, which is like insane. The virtual reality of it, the freaking all the tech that's gone into this thing is nuts, and they're all super expensive. So don't, it's nothing that anybody. I think one of their cheapest ones is like $2,000, and they're also they're attempting to do the full dive, but like they said, it's a difficult process because like how is it that you, how can they possibly send information in without all the, because if they could send information directly into your brain, for the most part, you're not going to need a lot of the other stuff. You're not going to need the headset. You're not going to need that for the eyes. You're not going to hear it because it's being directly implanted into your brain. Doesn't mean they're going to stop. uh, Valve made this headset called Galia, and Galia is going to come out in 2023. It has by far the greatest technology when it comes to virtual reality. Like it's indistinguishable from real life. And they
Hmm.
say that it can, right now, their only client is like the super rich that are buying this up beforehand and the military. Because each headset that they have, each system goes for $22,500 each one.
Oh my God. What were you saying before about 3,000 or $2,000?
Those are the regular ones.
Hmm.
That's how
Regular.
much
What's the difference?
it's the amount of technology that's in them to make it look crazier and all that stuff.
So no,
Um,
I'm aware of that, but I'm saying the regular ones also give goes into your brain and
they haven't been able to do that yet. That's the whole. This is the whole thing. They're all attempting to study how they can eventually get there.
well,
Right now,
what's $22,000? What is that doing?
it just has a lot of technology to make it look as if you're looking at, as if I'm looking at you. If we're standing in the same room, they want to make it so clean that you cannot tell.
Hmm.
They've made it. Apparently, they've made it so clean that you cannot tell this is not a person.
Wow. So long distance relationships are now possible.
Yes and no, because you can't feel anything on it. You could have a conversation, but you can't hold their hand or give them a
But you said
kiss.
that they will be able to.
That's their goal. That's what they are trying to do.
You said it's not far from it. Is that true?
Not far in the technology in the world of maybe with their timeline is within the next 10 years they'll have this ready.
Wow.
And they're trying to get it done without the whole implant and everything.
Yeah, that
Their
can be a
current
little intrusive. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm gonna have surgery so I can play video games. Yay! So right
People,
now, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, I'm just not putting it past people to do that.
Oh no, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Would or wouldn't?
Would.
Mhm.
You know my freaking theory on wanting to live forever? This is a little stepping stone.
All right, Vanilla Sky.
So right now there are two different systems in all these VR things. There's this basic outside in, which is cameras are mounted all around you and they map out your surroundings. And then there's an inside out, which is cameras are on the all the stuff is on the helmet and it basically maps your surroundings. Valve has has the outside in going on. For some reason, they think that like they have two different mindsets. The outside in is the smartest way for some of them that they can get this thing working so that it can directly put information into someone's head because it will map out their environment and then it can move it around as if it's a thing. I don't understand this stuff. This is way beyond my knowledge. And then the other ones, which are the majority, believe that no, the inside out is the obvious thing because you want it to directly send information into the person's head, yes, but it's also creating a virtual world for them and it doesn't have to limit them to what's around them. As I said,
Wow.
crazy out there. Yeah, it's crazy
Wow.
out there.
What? So it's gonna make
Um,
them think things are around them that's not there?
yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole
That's
point.
cool. But only if a
To
headset is.
fly, yes, they need they need something to actually put the information directly into your head.
Uh-huh.
So right now you have the headset, you have remotes. But if you have a little extra money, you can buy these things called haptic suits. I believe they're called haptic suits. Um, and it's a full suit, and the B haptics is a full suit that you wear, and it gives you like vibrational feedback. Like, oh, you touch something, it's a light vibration, this and that, just to give you the thing. So it's a full suit you wear. Now, Tesla made one. Tesla made this thing called the Tesla suit, which is insanity. So first of all, this thing goes for $2,500
Hmm.
each, and
That's it.
it gives you the feeling of muscle stimulation, heat, shock, wind, cold, and it does the vibrational thing.
Hmm.
So right now, that one is set up to be
May I ask what you mean by the vibrational thing? I think
the
I
little
think
vibrating
women
things
I think
among
women all over the world would like to know what you mean by that.
basically there's the whole entire suit vibrates in
That's a
certain
little.
areas for certain things. Yeah,
No,
that's
come
right.
on, I was kidding. You kidding?
No, everything. It's like
The whole
you
thing
want to do some
vibrates
crazy
for
stuff
no.
in VR?
The whole
No,
thing.
not for no reason.
So this is for those
It
kind of,
vibrates throughout.
but for those reasons.
Don't know.
But you got to be in a suit.
Anybody can make it to that.
Anybody could what?
Everybody turns everything into sex.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Okay.
So somebody will turn it. So anyway, right now the Tesla suit is meant specifically for, you know, people that have gone through trauma and all this other stuff to help them like heal. So they say that it's not really conducive for video games and stuff like that, but it can be manipulated so that it can be used for that. But all that being said, the full dive Neuralink is something that every company is looking into because they are saying that's like, hey, it will pretty much destroy the need for Netflix, destroy the need for, it will completely rewire all of entertainment.
How?
And whoever, you mean how? Everything you could possibly want is at your fingertips. Like
Well, everything
it would
we
change
want
up
is at
society.
our fingertips right now with the internet, and people still watch Netflix.
It's not, but it's not because you can't actually touch it. With the Neuralink, with the full dive, you cannot actually touch it. Touching your screen means nothing. This means nothing. Why are your nails like
Christmas.
techno acid?
Christmas.
Oh, all right. So that's like the thing. And whoever creates it first, because it is a race right now, will the billions of dollars is insane. Even Facebook is trying to get it done.
I was going to say, I wonder
With
how
their
Mark Zuckerberg
Meta.
feels about this being all meta, meta, meta.
No,
And everyone's like, F off with your meta. And now they're like, ooh, look at this new shiny video game. We could do anything else. And he's like, well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm doing. And they're like, no, 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 nothing like that. Nothing.
but yeah, no, he's also. I mean, the game is in the metaverse, so it's like, all right.
It is?
So yeah, of course.
What do you
They
mean?
they they, they create,
Exactly.
it's a game that you get through the metaverse.
Oh, you'd have to go through the metaverse to get this.
Well, you use the metaverse VR. I don't even know, man. I can't figure out
Hmm.
if they have a dominant thing because I haven't bought anything VR yet.
Oh, you
So
haven't bought
I
property in
gotta
the
look.
metaverse.
Not yet.
Tommy,
I
my
don't
God,
see
you were
the
behind.
need for it.
My God, you are behind. I feel like every rapper has at least $4 million of property in the meta. Get up with it. Get up. You are so yesterday.
I should. I really should. I just want to. I know a guy. I heard of a guy that spent like a ridiculous amount of money to get property right next to Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's
Come
that's that's
on.
insane.
Come on. I was in my property in the meta yesterday messing with pixels and such.
Pixels. Yes.
I mean, I don't know what else you would do there. I obviously don't have property. I don't even have enough
But that's the thing. You can do anything. You can do anything. You can create a civilization. But once they get this full dive thing down, phew, it's going to completely destroy this world. Not destroy it, but like change it. Like you never have to leave your house. You literally never have to leave your house.
Hmm.
That being said, it's also very dangerous, obviously,
Yeah.
because
Like in Wally.
yes, that and the fact that there are people that hack out there and there will be people that find out a way to hack information. If this thing is sending you information into your brain, it can obviously take information as well. So, getting your passcode, getting your address, getting your secrets, getting this, it like that's the scary thing.
Mm.
Imagine them literally reading your mind. All the stuff you've never said it to anybody, they know.
So here's the thing. Guys, speaking of this, do you guys think, leave in the comments, does this technology already low key exist without us realizing it, AKA our phones? I can't tell you how many times I thought of something, didn't write it down, didn't say it out loud, and the minute I thought it, I had a notification about it on my phone. We've mentioned this in other podcasts before. Please let me know in the comments. Is this happening to you guys too? Because low key, I feel like in a way this already exists. They're just trying to figure out how to package and manufacture it for the public as if it's like, ooh, new. We haven't been doing, I don't know, the first 3 levels on you without your permission for the past 10 years. It's just becoming more and more obvious. Anyway, so I don't know. Who knows what they could do?
Yeah. So I mean that does make sense because I understand the algorithms and all that stuff to phones, why it would be collecting information and you would think it's reading your mind, but in time it just makes a map of you, basically. Um,
No, I don't buy that. Nope. I like that you tried to make. You're talking about what I just said with the phones?
well, no, I know what you're talking about. You told me the story before,
Oh yeah, no,
and
it keeps happening. But yeah, no, I'm not packaging that into some logical explanation that you may have just said. I am telling you something's weird. It's reading, it's something is weird.
well, I
And
hope that's
people
right.
encounter this on a daily basis, but either don't notice it because they're too busy, or they just think this can't be happening. I must have said it, I must have wrote it. But I know when it's 3 a.m. and I didn't write it or say anything, and it just, my phone just illuminates with the thing. I mean, come on.
Is your phone right next to you at the moment?
Yeah.
Fool, you've killed us both.
So,
So
anyway,
yeah, right now they don't have the right technology for it to be a thing.
publicly
One publicly,
disclosed.
one guy said that within the next 10 years, they hope to have locked it down so that they actually have it available to the public. If that's the case, it will change the world. I, for one, am looking forward to it because if I can fly, be like, I got to go to work. It's like, hey, welcome to the Universe. We can podcast while in the metaverse on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I could be like a hot dog or something. I
Oh,
could
we
be
can do that now.
like
I haven't figured out all these little things.
I could be a toasted cupcake or something. Yeah, that'd be more me.
But at the moment, they say they don't have it. So looking forward to when they actually do.
Yeah, okay.
Really.
But yeah, I mean, obviously they might not have the certain aspects of it, like the icing on the cake that you mentioned, but I mean, they think they do. They just have to figure out how to package it to the public. Like that previous podcast we did on the little black box. That's technology that exists, guys. If you don't know already, check that video out. It's what did we label that video? Oh, I think it's about taking pictures of your future. Yeah, they actually have that technology, but they're not like manufacturing it to the public. Also, the video prior to that also mentions technology they have that's out of this world that people are figuring out how to make. But again, it can't get in the wrong hands type of thing.
Yeah. Seriously. I'm just looking forward to it. I don't care. I know their reasoning for everything, but this is something that they would want because it only benefits the companies. Only. Well, not true. It could benefit people too. I mean, imagine someone who's paraplegic and all of a sudden they can do whatever they want, run, fly, climb, anything they want, and they all feel it's real.
Yeah, that is cool.
So
And through the work I do, that might actually help them to do it. because, once you visualize and feel something, it does become part of your reality, which is helping shorten the link now in possibly a variety of ways through this. However, would they really have the incentive if they have this? But I think they would. That's awesome.
Yeah. So looking forward to that.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. Anything more on this?
So far, that's all my brain can take because it gets super techy and I'm like, what? Wait, what? What? What?
Yes, we're all at different stages of learning in different ways.
Uh, so that's so far what I got. Yeah, I'm looking forward to like really studying this more and hopefully grasping it.
That's amazing. Hang on one second. Let's have Muffin weigh in. Muffin. Hang on. Muffin's looking forward to life that is not holiday spirited, apparently, because she does not like her holiday shirt that is on right now. She currently doesn't feel like coming over here, but she's been yelling this whole time in her own way. So, thank you, Muffin, for that. Thank you. No, he's not lying. Okay. Anyway, we have to run, but we love you guys coming and joining us. Great job, Tommy, for this amazing story today. It was absolutely outstanding. If you guys, please don't forget. Oh, Muffin might be coming. Please don't forget that we have other playlists for you. If you're really into the holiday spirit, we have a holiday playlist. Also, made free for you for the month of December is your holiday survival kit. Yes, I made it free. It is a playlist on our YouTube right now, just to say thank you to our subscribers. So please don't forget to like, so we can keep putting out this content for you that is mind-blowing and up to date, etc. Subscribe so you won't miss the next mind-blowing episode, and share so you can help blow the minds of others. Also, if you're also in the feeling a good giving mood or want to be generous at all, there is still currently a donation link in our description box. That any little bit is not too little at all, as it illuminates my soul from the inside out and makes me feel like this 2 years of work is being heard by somebody. And either way, we are so grateful to have you here. You have no idea. Thank you for being a part of our family. Please leave in the comments below what you think of everything. I can't wait to hear from you. And I love you all so very much. Please enjoy this holiday season as much as you can. And your holiday survival kit will help you with all of that, no matter what you're going through. My love goes out to you all, and have an amazing, amazing holiday season and more. Bye, guys.
Yes.